Now that the whole gang is here, welcome back to Odyssey of the Dragonlords, everybody. Xander, voice channel 2, you have a question to answer. Come with me, sunshine.
Oh my. Okay.
Oh no.
Right into
Wow,
it. Right in. Just
alright.
rip that band-aid right off.
So, Xander, old Granny Mortar gave you an offer. She would answer all the questions you have. She'd even weave you a magical item if you do one simple task for her. And I said, you have a week to think about it. So she says,
Yeah.
so what do you say, Xander? The head of Versi. What is your decision?
You know, Versi helps create the 500-year peace, and I'm not sure.
All she did was broker a ceasefire.
Still, that saved countless lives. I'm not sure if that would be the right thing to get her head, and I am not even 100% sure we will save the everybody this way.
Well, I agree. Without these magical items I can craft for you, the world is doomed. Thylea is doomed. What is one simple head for the fate of the world? Answers to all the questions you seek, Xander.
I know, but I try not to think about my personal things now. She did select us, and she did that we would be able to save the world. But
What is
I-
one simple life, Xander?
well, it's not
Fate
simple
of
life.
it.
That's a life who saved so many lives already, and she's working to save. I would believe unconditionally. And here you are, who's putting those tight requirements and really not humane. I believe my friends will find a way to save. Hopefully I'll survive. If I don't, I don't. But that would be my answer to you.
Get out of my sight, then, Xander. You will not seek the answers to the questions you have, and you have doomed Thalea with your arrogance.
It's not my arrogance. It's your greed and your own arrogance. Says Xander and turns away.
Okay, let's go back. So Xander returns. Does Xander do or say anything?
You see Xander walking out from the room. He's visibly shaking, not happy, and he's not even turning back to the hag.
Oh, is it a hack? Do we get +1 charisma?
I'm not commenting as a DM.
Well, I call her hag because she's old and reminds me of her.
Creepy old woman. Yeah.
Well, they're not really just old. They also,
Oh, they're rotten.
yeah.
Icky.
Yeah.
Yeah, you see Xander is visibly shaking. He's quickly leaving that room, and he doesn't look happy at all.
Granny
I think-
Mortar sticks out a bony finger and beckons Taryn to come closer.
Yay. I'll come.
Xander, I'm going to be not DMing you for a while. Is there anything you want to do or say before Taryn goes? Because we're going to
No.
the dreaded voice channel 2.
I'm good. I think I'm good.
Okay. Okay. Miss Taryn, come with me. How sweet, Taryn.
Okay, there. I don't know why it did.
Sweet, sweet Taryn. Oh, you look so sad. Are you remembering the death of your family and friends at the hands of the dragon?
Usually. Yeah.
Usually. Well, I can help you find the revenge you seek. I can give you the tools that will aid you in your quest of revenge, your bloodthirsty quest. I just need you to do me a teeny tiny little favor first.
What's the favor?
Well, before I answer that question, you know the very fate of Thalia hangs in the balance, do you not?
Yeah.
Now tell me, if it came down to it, would you sacrifice your own life for the fate of the world?
Yeah. Yeah, I would do that.
Oh, and you're a chosen of the Oracle. That is mighty brave of you. I agree, important historical figures like yourself wouldn't think once or twice of sacrificing themselves for the fate of the world. All I ask you to do, Taryn, is hasten one such person's sacrifice. Prefer it done earlier rather than later.
You gonna clarify?
Yes. We have someone who is the very antithesis of things we stand for. We predict the fates, we predict the future, and we predict the past. And there's one meddling person who sticks her nose in every time, and she's not welcome. If you wish to seek the revenge you seek, if you wish to help save Thalia, you will need our help. And to get our help, you must bring me the head of Versi the Oracle.
No, I'm not gonna do that.
Why not? By your own admission, you would sacrifice your own life. I'm sure if you
Yeah, but
propose
that's by
this
my
to-
choice. Like, I would be choosing to do that. You see what I'm saying? It'd be my choice. I'm not gonna make that choice.
Well, there are difficult decisions need to be made for the fate of the world. You think Versi is more important than the fate of Thalia?
No, I just don't agree that it's the only way to go. So, but I appreciate the thought, the gesture.
I must say I am most disappointed, Taryn. You're making decisions that will severely affect the fate of the world. Now be gone from my sight.
Okay.
Where it was at or no?
No.
Then I don't.
Taryn, what you doing?
I don't know. I'm just kind of like shrugging my shoulders, like whatever. And I don't know. I feel like I would tell everyone later once we weren't around.
Everything cool with you guys?
I think so. I'm fine.
I don't know. I don't think they can help us. It's the causes. It's just not right what they're asking.
But didn't you need them for something, or no? Is it not worth the time?
Well, I did, but
Not
oh,
to
you
me.
asked? Yes.
No, he was asking you.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Um, I do need stuff from them, but the cost, I don't agree with the cost. I might let you know later, but not here, not right now.
Okie dokie.
Fair enough then. Well then, I guess if nobody has anything else, did anybody else? Anybody?
I guess I got my answer, and I don't agree, so nothing really holding me here.
Both you,
Okay.
Xander and Terran, know the price I demand. That we demand. If you're not prepared to pay the price, then our guess will see you in your dreams.
In our dreams. Okay. I'll need to word my dreams now.
Well, it's been a pleasure.
Okay.
Bye.
Bye.
Yeah. See you guys.
Bye,
I guess-
Xander. Bye,
However-
Terran. You have doomed Thylias
yeah.
with your choices. You guys walk out.
Yep.
Yep.
Okay.
Say goodbye to this whoever this polite creature was, despite her captors being pieces of shit.
She waves.
That creature was the nicest of all of them.
Yeah, it's
Says
unfortunate.
Xander. Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, there was that tower. Did you guys want to check out the tower on the way out?
Good.
Sure. Why not?
I think it was abandoned though, based on looks.
Yeah, but we could look around, see if there's anything interesting there.
Okay, so you wander across the land to the ruined tower. And this crumbling tower is built to a scale far larger than human proportions. The civilization that built it must have been giants. The skeletal remains of the former inhabitants are scattered throughout the ruins. In addition to these great size, these skeletons all have skulls with a single eye socket and 6 arms.
Cyclops.
Six arms.
We got to be careful. They like to eat people.
We don't see any like living ones around though.
Make a perception check.
Love to.
Yeah, they all appear to be well weather-worn and not moving, and Stray, you come to the same conclusion. In all your opinions, they're just skeletons.
Then they're not really seeing anything, I guess. Still preoccupied with thoughts.
Okay.
Can we see like inside the tower?
I guess the front door has fallen off many years ago, so you can peer inside quite easily. And a quick cursory look, it just appears to be a lot of rubble. The only thing that strikes your attention is a bronze chest that appears to have a giant crack down the center. It's been damaged somehow.
Anybody know what could be inside that chest?
I don't know. It looks pretty damaged though. Do we want to go up and check it out?
Sure. I mean, again,
Totally.
just unless somebody owns this, but yeah, you can look at it.
Would you like me to shoot it with an arrow first to make sure it doesn't come alive?
Probably a good idea.
The tower? Or?
No, the chest.
Yeah, just shoot it. In case
Oh,
it
yeah, that's a good idea actually. Yeah. Aim for like the bottom corner though. Just yeah, we've been fooled before, so.
Okay, so let's rush. You knock an arrow. Thump, it flies in and hits the chest. Chest does not react.
All right. Does anybody want to try lock picking the chest, or are we brute forcing it?
That
I
feels
can
like
give it a
time lock
shot.
smash.
I believe I still have my set of lockpicks I made from a while ago. If somebody wants to, I mean, I'm sure there's somebody else better at it than I would be.
Litros will speak up.
Go for it.
Guidance to whoever wants to pick.
Okay, so let's rush. You approach with Magdalena's lockpicks.
And my thieves' tools.
And your thieves' tools, and they prove completely useless because the lock is smashed on this chest. Once you get it close,
It's already open.
Yep.
Want me to smash it?
It's already open. So.
Well, yeah, I think
It's already
we
unlocked.
could probably open it at this point.
Yeah, go ahead and open it, Litros, I guess.
Yeah.
Yeah, he will try.
Opens
Yeah.
easily enough.
I'm sorry, what are we trying to open?
A box.
There's a
Bronze
chest in the ruined tower on the beach.
It appears
It's damaged.
as if it's been looted sometime in the past, but it contains a number of large scroll cases.
Scrolls,
Oh.
you said?
Scroll cases in particular.
Xander.
I'll wave Xander over.
Yeah.
Some scroll cases in here if you want to look through.
Oh, what? Yes. Yeah, of course.
You might not have gotten shit from the old ladies, but there might be a nice treat in there for you.
Yeah. But
Yeah.
hopefully you get at least something for your trouble coming to this island.
Well, let's see. Let's hope for the best. Xander looks at the cases. Are they sealed or?
Are they sealed? Yep.
I'll try to open one of them. Well, I'll see if inspect it to see if there's any tricks or anything with those seals. At
Okay.
least on arcane level.
Yeah, it doesn't appear, even without a roll. They're just scroll cases.
All right, then I'll open one.
You open one, and unfortunately, it's not a spell scroll, but you have a look over it, and it contains the history of the war between the Dragonlords and the Geigen Empire. The account paints the Dragonlords as brutal oppressors who wiped out the Geigens without a shred of mercy.
Well, looks like this is history from opposing side. Let's take a look, I guess, at the rest. I hand rolls to other people to read.
With the did we already try the archaeology thing on the tower? Just to see if there's anything that we can tell about it with
Yeah, apart from the information I gave you, it's very obviously Geigen. So at some point, Geigens presumably inhabited this island. You haven't seen any Geigens here. So apart from that, no. Just a ruined Geigen tower.
Well, I mean, we can at least just carry the scrolls.
Yeah, I was gonna say we can grab the cases and head out.
Yeah,
Sure.
look at yeah.
Anything else? Like we do just do a quick inspection of the tower to see if there's anything else.
Apart from the chest, that's it.
I'm sorry, I missed. Was there anything else in the remaining scroll cases?
Nope, or just the history
No.
from the Geigen's point of view.
Got it. Well, I'll still keep it since it's a historical documentation of other race, so it would be good to put in a museum or something. So
Sure.
I'll put them back in scrolls and put it in my backpack.
Okay. Back to the boat.
Yep.
I guess
Unless
so.
Yeah.
Who does ship?
Yeah, ship technically, yes. Okay, okay, so you get back onto the ship, and Kari said, "Oh, hey guys, welcome back. How did everything go? Did you get the answers you seek?"
Wow.
I'm sorry, who was asking? Sorry.
Kyra.
Kira.
Kyra. I got some answers. It's not the answers that I really wanted to hear. The
Oh.
cost of those answers is too high, I think.
Can I ask
Yeah,
what they asked for? Taryn, they asked you too?
Absolutely, yeah. They're willing to like help. They say that they can help with like the fate of Thylea, but they wanted me to kill Versi, so I told them no.
Oh,
Same thing.
Yeah, so I'm not willing. Turns out.
They're insisting that they have their own personal agenda because they don't like her forecast, predicting the future. They're saying it's only their prerogative.
They want a monopoly on predicting the future.
Yeah.
Man. Could report them to the FCC.
And considering that Versi is the one who brokered the peace deal and saved countless lives, I think
Yeah.
Yeah. Plus she's on the up and up, whereas these guys are like super.
Gross.
Yeah. Well, I mean, that's not the reason to say no to them, but super suspect.
I told them that
That's putting it lightly, yeah.
Yeah, I told them that I trust my friends, that we'll figure something out. There should be another way.
Versi, of course, is tuning into this whole conversation. She's, oh my, well, it is true that the Fates and I have a complicated history. I know they've wanted my head for some time. And Taryn, Xander, thank you so much for putting my life ahead in your thoughts. I really, really appreciate it.
Yeah.
Of course. I am willing to lay my own life on the line, but I won't. I won't
So
take an innocent life.
Did they say why they wanted her dead to begin with?
I think it's just like a prophecy monopoly. I think
Yeah.
that's the thing.
They just jealous. They just old nasty hags.
Okay. Well,
Nice
we
to
they said something about our dreams, so that's something we need to watch out for.
Yeah, they
You can
said
always
they
go back
will.
and kill him.
Do we want to come back and kill him?
I'm not sure if
Astray
it's
is
gonna
on
be.
board immediately.
Of course. Of course. T-Rex has got nothing on my wisdom.
Well, I think we could, but we probably would need much more help than we currently available. They extremely strong from what I gather, at least on the magic side of things.
We can take him.
We can think on it if they mess with our sleep.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'd say let's not rule it out.
Yeah.
Does anybody know how to guard this, their dreams? I heard there's possibilities to do that.
I don't know. It's like anytime I have a nightmare, I just beat my nightmare up. So
Yeah, I don't really have anything that would, be more than like a minute or so.
All right.
I mean, there's higher level stuff, but I don't think I have anything against that right now.
I'll guess I'll just sleep with one eye open.
Gripping your pillow tight.
We have
Of
tinfoil?
What?
Prestidigitation. I create tinfoil for you.
Thank you. I was about to ask what's a tinfoil, but thank you for showing it to me. Come from more modern age. Flying ships and everything. So,
Taryn isn't very smart, and she's just going to try to stay awake all night.
what island should we head next?
I wanted to stop by the Heart really quickly if we could.
Or Pegasus.
Sure.
Yeah.
Okay. So you put the Island of the Fates behind you, for now at least, and head off in the direction...
Oh, yeah, also, I wanted to, Is my audio cutting out?
No,
Oh, you're good.
Oh,
waiting
that's...
for the end
Oh,
of your
sorry.
sentence.
Oh, sorry. I think somebody might have hung up there for real quick. Yeah, I wanted to inspect. Like, has there been any change with the eggs at all? Did they look any? Do we notice progress? Can I gauge any?
No, you cannot notice any progress. I mean, the eggs are exactly the same shape. I mean, the eggs don't really change shape. It's just the stuff growing inside of it that change shapes. So you don't take no notice of the dragon eggs. But you know that they're healthy. And they'll hatch at some point.
Tricky little bastards.
No ancient Greek ultrasound available.
Yeah.
What?
Actually not.
Saying I can't tell from an Instagram post. Oh.
All right. So, leaving the Island of Fates behind, as I said, you make the 3-day journey to the Golden Hut. Now, there's usually rest, so I guess everybody except... Well, Taryn, make a Constitution saving throw for the first day of travel.
Yeah, I don't know that she'd be able to pack 3 days, but we'll see.
Well, you get through the first day, okay. Xander, are you going to sleep?
Yeah, Xander will try to sleep, but he's sleeping very, how to say it, lightly. He tries, like, I assume he's not really sleeping too well,
But he is sleeping. Okay, so fitful sleep.
but he tries to sleep.
Xander, come with me.
Oh my.
Well, first of all, before anything else, can you just do two things? Can you make me a wisdom saving throw? And can you roll a d10?
Should they roll? Should they roll like in a normal chat or?
Oh yeah, it'll get them
you want-
thinking. It's fine. just roll it
It's fine.
normally. It's a wisdom saving throw. Okay, and a d10. Interesting. Okay. You find yourself in something that resembles hell. Fire, brimstone, lava pools, all these type of things. And you see, often about 100 feet away, someone who kind of vaguely looks like you. And not that you've ever met your parent, Xander, but this person says, "Xander, my son, come to me, my boy, Xander." And she does bear a surprising resemblance to you. What do you do?
I'm sorry, striking resemblance to me?
Yeah, like in the way that a mother looks like a son.
Okay.
So, looks like someone who could be your mother.
Would you say Xander realizes this is a dream or not?
I think once you're in a dream, no. But usually
No,
after
does
the
then-
dream, you do.
Okay, then Xander will try to get to her.
Xander, my boy, Xander! And you jump over the flame. Some of your feet, even through your boots, get blistered and burnt. And you rush towards her, about to embrace her, and poof, she disappears in a cloud of ash. Then you hear your father, "Oh, Xander, my son, come to me, boy! Come, we can save your mother together, come!"
All right, Dad. Xander rushes. Where is she? Where did she go?
Poof! And a flash of ash. And as the ash settles, the ash reforms and forms Granny Mortar. Oh, Xander, your dreams are such fun places to be in. And you watch your father and mother just burning and dying, then rising up again and burning and dying. And this nightmare is visceral. It is real. I hope you like these dreams, Xander, because they're going to keep coming unless you come back and see me. Xander, you wake up from the dream, you take 1 permanent hit point loss. So the
1 HP.
No, not 1 HP. Your maximum hit points go down by 1.
Okay. No, that's what I meant. So it's 40 plus be 43.
Yeah,
right?
so a 1 on a D10 was actually quite good.
Oh.
Better than a
How
10.
do I just? Yeah, that would be really bad for me, especially for me. How do I change maximum? Oh, here you go, maximum.
Oh.
Maybe it's minus. Yeah, I think I got it.
Anyway, let's bounce back.
All right.
Hag's nightmare-inducing haunting ability.
Oh, well, too late.
I can prepare it.
Hell yeah.
Okay, so you get through the night. Xander was screaming a little bit in his sleep.
Yeah, he wakes up very distraught. He doesn't look rested at all. And he sits kind of in the corner, drinking tea in the morning, not looking at anybody, just staring in the distance.
You okay, man?
Yeah. Those dreams, they're something.
Do you think it's something that's influenced you or something?
Yeah, do you feel any different?
Yeah, for sure.
Can we do some kind of check on him, or it's the next morning, right?
Yes, and Xander, you don't get a long rest, by the way. But yes,
Okay.
it is the next day, early morning on the ship.
Okay. I would like to. I'm going to use detect evil and good.
Mm-hmm.
I prepared a few things, knowing that we might have some issues.
Of course.
So I would like to see if I can get any influence off of them.
Nothing pings. There's no celestials, elementals, V's, fiends, undead. Consecrated ground, no desecrated ground.
Okay. Well, whatever it is, it's not something I can see.
Yeah, I think once we're stronger, we'll have to face us.
I mean,
Fates.
or we could go there now.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
agree with Estrella. Let's they've messed with one of my friends. Let's go fuck them up.
Did they say anything to you again?
They just torment. They love to torment. That's all I.
Yeah,
But you don't-
Because we're only
You
a
don't
day
feel
away,
like
right?
they've like cursed you or anything.
They didn't say anything bad. It
'Cause
just-
I am not comfortable leaving my friend here to suffer however many more days of sleep deprivation. I think it's reasonable to assume it's those hags that, those witches that are cursing you. So I vote we just go back and murder all of them.
I really feel like this might be too strong for us.
Oh,
I
Xander,
feel like
you're
it's-
the great
I feel like
necro
it's-
ball wizard.
I feel like it's his call though.
Yeah, it's up to you, but the fact that you weren't able to rest, and that means for the rest,
John, I mean, the hunting dreams.
that's fine. Whatever.
Does everybody agree to do this?
If we die,
It's-
we die.
Well, I'm not saying that, but it's your call.
I'm all for it. Give me the call. I'll whip the wheel around right now.
Well, if I can't rest, I will not be any good to our team after the first fight or so.
That sounds like a yes to me. Hold on, I'm flipping this bitch around.
Whoop. Flips around. Okay, so you start making your way back to the Islands of Fate. It is another full day of travel. Taryn, are you still trying to stay awake?
Yeah, I'll try again.
Point of exhaustion, Taryn. The DC goes up with not much sleep needed at 20, so... Well, you was restrained for a little bit, but...
All right. So now with before we end this day, well, I wanted to ask are the Crown of the Oathbreaker spells that are listed available in this one?
Crown of the Oathbreaker? Nope.
Because they're in the like when I select my spells, like prepare my spells, it has like Crown of the Oathbreaker spells in it.
Yeah, it's a campaign we're doing on Wednesdays after.
Yeah, it's probably just because you're part of that. So the
Right.
the
Okay.
stuff shows
I'm
up.
not sure why, but no, they're not. It's very
Okay.
specific to those campaigns. Oh, I wonder why they got there.
That would real.
Xander will try not to sleep as well. He'll try to stay awake this time.
Okay, Constitution saving throw.
Ooh,
Yeah, you do
Nice.
stay up through the night. You're very tired the next day, but not enough to get exhausted. So you don't
Right.
sleep, you don't dream, you don't get visited by anybody in your dreams, so yeah, you're good. Okay, so you land back on the island of the Fates. Let's flip back over to here.
This is gonna go so well.
Should we maybe attack that creature in the beginning of the cave before we get into the fates?
I wonder if we can.
Yeah,
Conven-
I'd rather. Yeah, exactly. I would say.
One is going to draw the other one.
Yeah. But what
There's
if
no
we
they can see us. There's no chance we're going to surprise them.
I say we try. We try to convince them to help us. Say we're gonna take these little homies out. You can help us, and you'll be free.
Yeah, she might be free out of their influence after that. If Hex die, fates.
Just give me a target to shoot.
Alright. So, is everybody ready? Do we have everything prepared?
I'm already jumping off the boat and going in.
Alright.
Alright, love Australia. Okay, let me just do a couple of things in the background here first. Okay. So, the six of you head back up the island of the Fates and back into the Hag's Lair. I mean, you see what you see.
Oh, good.
I get my.
We'd like to complain to the manager.
Can we wave this lovely lady back over?
You do see another couple of entities. One looks like a walking pile of compost. And one's
Oh, nice.
wearing a hat, shall we say. So, okay, so you're going to try and lure this person back?
Yeah, and try to talk to them.
Well, Oh, wait, what happened? Just a second. I did something, but I didn't.
Oh, it's not completely black. I just need to scroll. I'm a genius.
Sorry, just a sec. Ah! Don't click on the cancel button, you fool! Okay, so what do you say to the creature who was relatively kind to you? We'll start from there.
We've come to try to free you. Would you be amenable to helping us in our fight?
Well, I would love to be freed, but the thing I'd most like to be freed from is this mortal coil. But I'm afraid, due to complicated factors, I cannot help you. And I will fight you tooth and nail, but I will equally celebrate when I fall.
What if we create circumstances where you cannot fight?
I will break them to the best of my ability.
But would you be able to arrange them before we engage those creatures?
I'm afraid not.
Cruel creatures.
Granny Mortar. It doesn't look as if she's...
We appreciate your respect. Sorry it came to this.
No respect for me, my pretties. Have you come back to beg true on the request that I offered?
That was not request anymore. That was not even demand. That was twisting us to do what you want, even without the bargain.
Well,
Typically,
of
when there's a
course.
bargain, there's offer and then acceptance or not. But you now, not even letting us to bargain, you basically forcing us to do it.
Oh, we are always open for a bargain, Xander. What do you suggest?
We don't kill you and you leave us alone.
You think you can kill us? Oh, Xander, you are so precious.
We'll see if everything burns here, how you will say. If your webs burn, if your whatever you do making burns.
Things burn. We don't. We have literally all of eternity to fix the things that you break.
Well, if this whole thing gets destroyed, you probably will get destroyed as well. Did you think this way?
Oh, I don't think so. And you notice all three of the hags, they're kind of a bit misty around the edges. So, what have you come here with your empty threats?
If they hazy, and I throw a small rock to see if it passes through them, like
I
like
mean,
pebble.
That sounds like a fight. So
Yeah.
that sounds
It's
like
not
quite
it's not a rock,
thing.
a pebble. Like just
I mean, if you throw a pebble at someone who's already anticipating they're about to throw
Yeah,
down.
you might as well just, just throw a firebolt.
Xander? Be
Um,
Xander? What do you do?
well, I said I'm gonna do this, thinking maybe I'm not thinking straight. It's I don't know. I don't want to force if group doesn't want to, but
I mean, we came back to fight them.
Yeah, we literally came back to beat them up.
Alright.
So
I try to
Roll
do
for
sleight of
initiative.
hand pebble. So
Oh, let's see your
Well,
sleight
roll.
of hand. How can you sleight of hand throw people? Roll to hit.
well,
sleight of hand first, and then how do you want?
I don't think I can subtly throw a rock at someone's head.
But not a rock. I'm just trying to throw tiny pebbles just to see if it passes.
No,
We're
I-
staring right at you. There's nothing subtle about what we're doing.
yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
Okay.
There's nothing subtle about this group except Licheros.
Yeah. No,
What do you
guys,
mean?
it's cool. It's cool. I've got this branch I'm hiding behind. I am completely hidden.
Terran flying in the sky with her little bush again.
Yeah.
I am very compact stuff.
Ah, there we go.
All right.
Okay. All right. Litros, as Xander gets to throw a rock, or the creatures that you see, the compost mound, the Medusa, or it makes words about it. They launch forward to attack. So what do you do?
Okay. Is this just a solid like wall right here? Or is there like a
Yep.
cliff edge that I could get solid wall? Okay.
Solid war. Yep.
And this is solid, or this is I can see through this big thing here.
I'm gonna say you can see through it. We'll just not have it come into play, and it's slightly different to what
Okay.
you've
It's like an
experienced.
arch, basically.
It's a loom.
I will.
It's a
Okay.
loom, but it's fairly. That's just 5 feet high. There we go. So you'd have to go around it, and you can see over it, and
We'll go ahead and just knock an arrow at this creature-looking thing here.
the compost heap. Okay, sure. Take a shot.
All right. Well, I'm gonna make that a shadow arrow as well.
Natural
I'll
20!
just,
Natural 20!
All right. Need another D8 and okay. Shadow arrow does this because a crit. It's going to be doubled, so I do need a Wisdom saving throw of 13, or it can't see more than 5 feet in front of it.
What type
So,
of damage does
extra-
it do? Is it all piercing?
Psychic damage. The shadow arrow is psychic.
Okay, cool.
Did the sneak attack double?
Yeah, I'm rolling the extra 2d6 on top of the 4d6 for the enfeebling right now,
Okay.
and then the extra d8.
Okay, stocks into it.
So total of 29 plus 16 math, so 40 some damage.
I got it. So yeah, the swings into the creature. A recoils back and needs to make a wisdom saving throw. And it rolls 14.
Makes it 13.
Oh, okay, cool. Okay, so is that your turn, Litros?
How high are these pillar things?
All the way to the roof.
There's no way to get on top of them. Yeah, that'll be my turn.
Okay, cool. Magdalena, shit's going down. What do you do?
I would like to use my action to use my Twilight Sanctuary.
Okay. What's the radius of the sanctuary?
30-foot radius.
30-foot radius. We'll do a nice subtle blue. And there you go.
Move up right about there, and then I'm going to also bring out a spiritual weapon. I want to point out I'm specifically avoiding the gaze of the man with snakes for hair.
Okay. Sure.
But I'll what are we attacking over there? Oh, that thing. Yeah, I'll bring my spiritual weapon out on this thing, the giant spaghetti thing.
And what is it?
Spaghetti.
What type of spiritual?
Longsword.
Longsword.
More like kale, really. It's like a mound of kale.
There we go.
15.
A 15 hits.
Beautiful.
6 points of force damage. Okay. Cuts into it. Okay. Is that your turn, Magdalena?
Yep. Yeah, that's me.
And then you get the temp HP, right?
Correct. Ooh.
The mound is going to walk around this room and is going to get to there, and that will be its turn. Person with the here advances forward to here. Then she okay. Shit. What's going on? Then she brings out a longbow from her about her person, and she sees. Who does she see? She sees Magdalena right in the front lines. Not a Magdalena, sorry, Estrella. And she takes 3 shots at Estrella with her longbow. And oh dear, that's terrible. 19, 17, and 9.
2 hit.
2 hit. So a total of 16 piercing and 13 poison. Okay.
So 29. Okay.
Yep. Okay, Zagnus.
Sorry, muted. I'm gonna, you know what I do? I smash. Can I get all the way there? I can. I'm gonna whack the snake lady.
Are you averting your eyes?
Yes.
Then roll at disadvantage.
Yes. Can I smell her?
Well, you can, but it won't help.
Oh.
Okay. Not with
Um,
that attitude.
I'm following the thrum of the bowstring.
Mhm.
Disadvantage. That's gonna
12.
be a nay.
Yeah, swing and a miss from Xander as you're hard to hit when you're not looking.
And I'll do my second attack then.
Oh, Xander.
And before I hear about that, I'm gonna guide my strike there.
Oh, 21 definitely hits. Boosh.
And I'll make that a second level smite.
Okay, they are not undead,
So
so just normal smite damage.
regular damage first.
I got it.
Then my 2d8 plus the extra 1 for the exact level.
Second level, cool.
So 19 total.
19. Carve into this Medusa. She recoils back, but she's got a lot of life left in her.
And I'm
Bring it
gonna.
on,
Oh
Minotaur.
wait, I did not mean to roll. Please ignore that roll. I meant to just share that to the
Sure.
tabletop because I'm gonna pull out my spiritual weapon as a bonus action.
You can attack on your bonus action as well. When you summon the spiritual weapon, you can attack with a spiritual weapon.
Did that accidental roll count then? I can just call that the roll.
Or if it was a natural 20, you probably would have said, yes, that counts. So yes, it does count, but regardless, it hits. 16 hits.
Good. So 4 damage then.
And I got an axe. I think you like axes, don't you, for spiritual weapons?
Axes. Correct.
Bulbug's axes, perhaps. Okay, Zagnus, charge forward. Carve through with a bit of divine smite as well. Okay. Estrella, as this Medusa moves towards you, you start your turn within her petrifying gaze range. So Estrella, I need
So
you to-
for now, I will avert my gaze. All right, and then I will run over.
you need to make
I'll
me a
run over.
Constitution saving throw first.
Oh, like I can't just avert my gaze on it.
So at the start of your turn, so you need to make me that save first.
Okay.
If you told me you're going into this with your gaze averted, that would be different. So, regardless, you shake off the effect, so
Yeah.
you're good.
Easy, easy.
Remember temp HP says the words. Okay, so charging forward, avoiding the gaze, cool.
Yep. And then I will use bonus action to rage, as is
Yes.
tradition among my people.
Nice.
And then at this point, I'm actually going to stare straight at her as I recklessly attack her.
Ooh.
So I assume I will need to make another Constitution save.
No, just at the start of your turn. So, no.
Oh, okay. So it's gonna wail on her. Great Weapon Master.
Okay.
14.
14 misses. Swing and a miss.
Definitely. All right. Second attack.
With Bullbug's Legacy for your second attack. Dun dun dun.
How about a 20?
That 20 hits. It's a much better roll. So
All right.
27
So
damage.
that'd be 7. Yep. And that is my turn.
Okay, coming up, carves off.
Natural 20!
How much is the temp HP?
Just 2 this round.
Isn't it also plus your cleric level though?
Oh shit, yeah. So 9.
That's much better.
Thank you.
Decima comes. In fact, all 3 of them, since they all have the turn at the same. They all wander through into the battle. They come up to Astraea. They come up to Zagnus. It's like they all kind of surround your 2 front liners and they say, do you seriously think you have absolutely any chance of defeating us? You had no chance. They don't attack, they don't do anything except for taunt you guys. Well, how was your dream, by the way, Xander? Oh, look at me, I'm a burning parent. Oh, look at your parents burn, Xander. Taunting you now, even as you live. Taryn.
Man, jerks.
God damn. $30. Okay. I will. This. Let's see. 30. Okay. Yep, that'll work. I'm gonna try to do
You can certainly try.
one of my handle divinity. Yeah.
Okay.
Enemy creatures. So that should
Yeah.
be all of them. Yeah, just not the one in the back.
Okay, so you reach down, you get to Dragonlord both. Power comes out. Nobody is concentrating on anything. So as an enemy creature with a larger or similar size must make a failed save. The creature. Oh, sorry, I misread it slightly. Okay, so we'll start with the Medusa. DC 15. Thank you. And what type is it? It's
Charisma.
Charisma. Okay, the Medusa falls prone. Okay, wasn't concentrating on the spell though, but the Medusa does fall prone. I'm going to say that the compost is very uncharismatic and there's no hope of making that saving throw, so it'll just fall down. The nice creature. Charisma saving throw. As she promised, she's going to do her best to defeat you guys. And charisma, pretty good. She passes.
He was out of range anyway.
Oh, okay. Well. Okay. So the fates. Yeah, they are all unaffected by it. So the only net thing that happens is the compost and the Medusa fall over prone. Everybody else is completely unaffected by it.
Okay, then I will bonus action prepare a thunderous smite, and that'll be it for me.
Okay, charging up. Go. Xander, make me a
Alright.
wisdom saving throw, please.
Oh, wisdom? Oh, yeah, already?
16. You realize you should be really avoiding your gaze at this point, and you don't, but you make your save, so you're fine.
Okay. So I'll move my book further in the cave.
Mm-hmm.
30 feet. I don't think Book is getting the view because it's grayed out.
Oh, I see a big head with boiling oil in it. I see caves. I see webs. I see mushrooms up north. And that's what it reports back to you.
When we were last time in the cave, was the on the head, was it boiling anything there before?
Yeah, there was. Yeah, there was. There were 3 pots of boiling something or others.
Huh, okay. So it didn't look like fates were being really affected by anything.
They shook off Taryn's thing for some reason. Maybe it made their saving throw. Maybe it didn't affect them. But they seemed completely undisturbed, unperturbed about walking straight up to Xander and Zagnus, your 2 power hitters.
All right,
Completely
so I
unfazed.
would say Xander got really upset
Mhm,
about them talking about my parents. I move forward
mhm.
and I launch a fireball, and
Sure.
I'll try to burn everything that is dear to them, which I assume this loom.
Mhm. Well, let's
So I'll launch. I'm sorry?
get you a fireball template. Oh, you got one. Oh, yeah, okay.
I think if I do this way, hold on. It's
Get the fancy new measure
Yeah.
doodad.
yeah.
Yeah.
So I think it's affecting pretty much. It doesn't hit any of my friends. I think it's just barely misses my comrade here, but it would affect Medusa. It would affect possibly one of the hags, and then 2 other creatures there.
Okay. All right. What's the deck save?
16.
16.
Did you already say the type of damage? Because maybe not necrotic this time.
No, I'm using fire. I specifically, because they're talking burning, I want to burn their place.
Okay.
Okay.
Oh,
So this person fails the mound of compost. Read dexterity as well. That fails as well. Granny Mortar and the Medusa was right on the edge. So what did the Medusa?
Medusa is prone though, right? So advantage.
Oh, she passes. What was the DC? 15. The
16.
Medusa actually passes. I did do it at disadvantage and 15 at disadvantage. So roll damage.
Well, she needs
16.
It's 16.
Oh,
1,
16. Okay, they all
Yeah.
fail then.
All right, so
These 3
I guess I'll
creatures.
guess.
Ah, come on. That's
Yeah.
terrible.
oh, that's
Ooh,
sad.
yeah.
So 18 to this one. 18.
Nothing
Well,
above
just-
a 3. There was
Yeah.
nothing above a 3 there. That's
Yeah.
sucks.
Yeah, I'm not
that's
rolling
really
too well.
unfortunate.
Wow.
And as
And
the
then I really hope,
Mhm.
I really
Well-
hope the loom will burn.
Well, a couple of things happen. So the fireball goes off. The 3 kind of other monsters other than the Medusas, they just eat it, even though your rolls were quite low. You see Granny Mortar opens her arms like this, and the fireball shoop, just passes straight through her. Xander, you trying to burn me like your parents burned? That is so cute. The loom is made of wood and stone. Some of the wood starts burning. It's not a big fire, but you've caught some fire.
What about the actual fabric?
The fabric does burn away. Actually, it's quite flammable. So the wool, the equivalent of wool, I guess, does burn away.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, I also was hoping it's still our story there, that it's going to be erased from there.
Oh, we'll see.
Yeah.
Xander,
Alright.
Xander, you're going to have to do much better than that. Is that your turn?
And then as a bonus action, can I try to push? Where is it? Martha, whatever her name is,
Granny
with my
Mortar?
telekinetics. Yeah, just push her.
Strength saving throw?
Yep, 16 still.
Not affected at
Oh,
all.
I have to roll.
Isn't it a
shoot,
strength
second.
saving throw, isn't it?
It is strength. It has to be 16 to beat my magic.
Oh, for whatever reason, she doesn't move.
Okay.
Okay, set your turn.
Noted. Yep.
This creature leaps over the top of the semi-burning moon, comes right up to you, Xander. Is going to... It's going to attack you with its claws. 18 and a 12. They miss with the shield going up.
Misses. Yep.
The shield goes up. And Ika reaches out and says, "Oh, I'm very sorry about this." He just tries to tap you on the head and rolls an 18. So all 3 attacks just swoosh, whoosh, whoosh, move. Miss. So I'm dreadfully sorry. I'm really trying to hit you. Litros.
We'll just go ahead and steady aim for advantage to fire at the creature here.
Okay. Taking a shot. 24 hits.
14.
14 damage.
And this is magical piercing, if that matters.
Okay, got it. So thunks in and yeah, she says, "Oh, thank you. More shots like that, please." Magdalena.
All right, where that giant thing? Okay, it's over there. All right, spiritual weapon on that. It's prone.
Magdalena.
The giant.
Wisdom saving throw, please.
Did I have to? I had to specify each turn.
No, that's fine. We'll assume everybody's averting their gaze from now, so all attacks are going to be
Yeah, I specified on my last turn that I wanted to look away from him. But yeah,
You're fine.
spiritual weapon on that guy.
Yep, at advantage. Because it is prone. 15 does just hit. So the spiritual weapon, 12 points of force damage. Got it?
And then I would like to cast I'm gonna cast Bless at 3rd level on everyone but me.
Okay. So bless on everybody at 3rd level except yourself.
Thank you.
Got it. These blesses are set up and will be good. Yeah, good for saving throws, good for all sorts of things. Bless is a great spell.
And that's me.
That's everybody. Okay, Bless is cast. Everybody's feeling good. Magdalena's sitting there as a fountain of healing. Beautiful. The mound of compost.
Oh, I need to roll my temp HP.
Sure. And it lumbers up here.
10 this time.
Lumbers up here and is occupied in the same space as Granny Mortar, which looks a little bit odd, but that's what she's doing. The Medusa stands up. And is going to attack you with her snake here. Australia. So the snake here comes out. What was it, 22?
Hits.
Australia. So 3 points of piercing damage, reduced to 1 because you're raging, and 16 poison, which is not reduced. So it's a total of 17 points of damage.
Okay.
Yeah. Then it comes out with its short sword, slashes once, 24, twice, and 11. Assume the 24 hits, so you take 5 hit points,
Yep.
reduced to 2 because you are raging, and that's her turn. Okay, Zagnus, I'm going to assume you're...
So how much was that total? Sorry.
So the first one did 17, and then an additional 2, so 19 altogether.
Okay.
So Zagnus, I'm assuming you're averting your eyes.
Yes.
Okay.
Now that this gigantic pile of goop has approached me, I'm gonna have my attention fixated on that.
Okay.
I'm gonna swing at the walking pile.
Okay.
Um,
Shrubby. Good old Shrubby. Okay, Axe of Xander. Yeah, absolutely hits.
I'll have that.
At disadvantage, though. You're averting your eyes.
I'm not averting my eyes from this thing though. Like I'm turning to where like I can look at this guy, right?
Yeah, I guess. That makes intuitive sense. Sure, okay. But if you turn to face the Medusa, different story. Okay, so the Axe of Xander does hit 17 points of damage. Got it. Next attack.
And, yep, same thing.
19 hits again. Yep, even hits without Bless. This thing is a pile of compost. It's not that hard to hit. But you do slash through it
And,
once, twice. Beautiful.
I'll have the spiritual weapon thwack the Medusa.
Okay.
Where did that go? Here it goes.
17 does hit. Your spiritual weapon is carved into it. Beautiful.
Sorry, 10, not 20. 10.
Just randomly casting high numbers. Okay, beautiful. Australia with the poison. I don't think you're in the poison condition. No, let me check. No, just poison damage. So you're not poisoned.
Okay.
You're averting your eyes as you attack the Medusa.
I am not.
You're
no,
not.
I'm not. I am. Yeah.
Okay, make me a wisdom saving throw. Sorry, Constitution
Con,
saving.
right?
Con, yeah.
Yep.
Okay.
Yeah.
yep.
So plus the 1d4 plus Terran's aura. I think I'm fine.
Oh yes, Terran is right there. Yep, you're fine. That is more than enough.
All right. All right. So reckless. I'm actually going to go ahead and berserk. Frenzy.
Okay.
Sorry.
So
So
3 attacks.
I can now attack. Yep. 3 attacks.
With one level
Reckless. All with great weapon.
Okay. First attack.
First swing.
19
19.
hits.
For 26, 28.
Got it. Second swing. Oh.
Ooh, that's a crit.
yeah.
What's that?
Woohoo.
29.
27, 29, 39.
Let's go.
Whoosh. The Medusa just explodes in a pile of goo. As you. What are you attacking with? Oh, the great sword.
Great axe. Great
Yeah.
axe. No, it's great axe. It's Bulldog's legacy.
Sorry, great axe. Yes. Okay, the Medusa goes down.
All right, then I'm just going to hang here. And then I'm going to swing with my bonus action on this one.
Okay.
Try to put her out of her misery.
Bring it on, mortal. And
Plus the bless. Plus bless.
Yeah, 15 hits anyway, so that'll be a hit.
Oh,
So
neat.
21,
23.
Okay, she stumbles back. Yes, good. Keep doing that.
And then,
That's a great
and
hit.
then how much temp HP?
10.
Yeah.
Okay,
All right.
cool. Okay. Decima wanders over next to Estrella. So, such a strong warrior. You can slay down our minions as much as you like, but you'll never get us.
Would there be an opportunity attack for that?
And you can try. Yep, take a swing. Whoosh! Passes right through her.
Oh,
Nona.
that.
Nona comes up into Xander's ear and says, "Oh, I'm burning! I'm burning! Help me, Xander! Help me! Oh no, Xander! It hurts so much!"
Xander growls at her.
Granny Mortar wanders up here. Oh, isn't that funny that Xander seeing his parents burn? Does that bring good memories back, sweet Taryn? Oh, my whole family is burning. Oh no, help me, Taryn, help me. Does it bring back good memories, Taryn?
Well, I wasn't there, so I didn't hear them calling out, so no, I'm good.
Well, this is what they sounded like. I'm not going to do it because it's going to wreck my voice. But just horrible, horrible screaming sounds. Yeah, this is what they sound like. And horrible screams in it. Taryn, your turn.
Taryn has gone through amazing therapy when she was learning to be a paladin at Paladin School at Mitros. So she's healed. Very hard to get to her in that way.
Okay. Unlike your parents there, they didn't heal. Ooh, too soon. Ooh.
Ooh.
Also accurate. Let's see. But we won't go. Shut up, Dylan. I'm going to very dumbly attempt to swing at.
Sure. Take a swing. Passes straight through her.
Hey.
You can't hit them for
Taryn's
some
not
reason.
smart.
Even
It's
with
very
Bless, swings wide. Well, swings through, in fact. Doesn't swing wide, swings through.
Cool. She's just gonna spit at the hag.
Which also passes through.
Incredible.
Xander.
All right, they haven't really. They just taunting us, right? Those
Pretty
three. They haven't attacked us.
No actual attacks. Apart from psychological
Okay.
torment. Xander's taking it a
Yep.
lot worse than Taryn is. Therapy for the win, guys. Don't neglect your mental health. Okay, Xander.
How rough does this creature look?
Bloodied. Which means less than
Bloodied,
half hit
okay.
points.
Okay, so I move my book closer. Over here.
More boiling pots, Xander. Oh my goodness, it looks like maggots are in there with human faces. That's disgusting. And I see thorns. I see webs. Mushrooms. So apart from these faces, these human faces on these worms, nothing much has changed. But I'll keep you updated.
Thank you, my spirit. All right, what I will do is, I say, my friends, keep hitting those two creatures. I point to this, and as I point, I also release 3 magic missiles, but each missile will hit those boiling things.
Okay. So the magic missiles come out. And they thump into the pots. And the pots tip over. And there's some type of foul liquid in there. But far more disturbing is these maggoty things almost with human faces on them. And they look like they're screaming, but no sounds comes from them.
I glance at those 3 fates. Did it affect them in any way?
Is that the best you can do, Xander? Attacking our cookware now. You are so precious.
Okay. That's my turn, I guess.
Okay. Don't feel too bad, Xander, says this creature. You are doing quite well. She is going to attack you with the claws. Rolls a 7. Then comes out with another claw. Rolls a dirty 20.
Xander, when that creature starts talking, he touches his ring again, and the shield comes up. I don't know.
And the creature tries to reach around and just touch you with a single finger. With a natural 1. So all 3 misses again. Litros, you are up.
We're gonna rinse and repeat because Xander's in a bad spot. So steady aim and at the creature that's attacking him.
Okay, cool. Steady aim, advantage, all the bells and whistles, and
I'm gonna make that another shadow arrow.
Natural 20! Natural 20!
So here's for the crit, and then let's get crit and 4d6 for that.
matters. She makes her wisdom saving throw, but she doesn't make her avoid maximum hit points roll. And she too explodes. As she dies, she turns around and looks at Litros and says, "Thank you." Boom. She falls to
Give
the
her a
ground
thumbs
again.
up.
Oops. What am I doing? Oh, that was Litros. It's clicking wrong buttons. Okay, Litros, you take it down. That was your steady aim, so I think that's your turn. Magdalena, are you avoiding your eye? Oh, I don't need to matter about that anymore. She's dead.
Yeah.
Magdalena, what do you do?
I'm gonna spiritual weapon. I gotta move them first. I still have the letter thing. Spiritual weapon on the giant mound. Ugh, that's no good.
Nope.
All right. Guiding bolt on it.
Guiding bolt. Okay, roll to hit.
God damn.
Whoosh, just crashes far away. Not
Yeah.
your best work.
Nah. I'm my finest moment. All right. I'm good.
This living mound of compost tries to slam Zagnus twice. The first slam attack. Boom! 17 Zagnus.
Meets it.
Meets it, so that'll be 13 bludgeoning damage. And the second one. Boom! Oh, another 17 for 12 points of damage. And then it engulfs Zagnus. Zagnus, you're surrounded by the sticky, yucky compost.
So 13 and 17, so 30 total.
13 and 12, 25 total.
13 and 12, 25. Okay.
25 total, yep. Okay, so this is timing hasn't worked out well for you, Zagnus. So at the start of your turn, as you're engulfed by this creature, I need you to make a Constitution saving throw. You do get your bless, but you're just outside of Terran's range for that extra buff. Let's make a con save.
You also get your temp HP, which I need to roll.
Okay, even without bless, you make it.
Still 8.
Okay, so you're blinded and restrained, and you're unable to breathe, Zagnus. So what do you wish to do?
Can I attempt to free myself?
You know what I'm gonna say. Oh,
I can certainly try.
You can certainly try.
sure.
I'm gonna try to wrestle my way out of this with raw muscle.
Okay, sure.
How do I do that, boss?
Oh,
What am I-
athletics check.
Gotcha.
You burst out the other side. It does take your action though to get out, and you're no longer blinded or restrained.
Fantastic. I like that. Does that take both of my actions? Well, yeah,
Yeah.
because it's still just one action. It just attacks
It's one
twice,
action.
right? Okay, yeah.
Yep.
Okie dokie. Do I still get my bonus action?
You do?
Okay. I'm gonna swirl this guy around back and thwack him in the back of the mound with the axe, spiritual weapon.
Okay, let's see. At
Or maybe I won't do that actually.
No,
Bless.
it's... Oh. Does Bless affect spiritual weapons?
But
It
that's
uses
an
his
roll.
attack roll.
Oh, sure. I'll allow it.
Yeah, this isn't the Baldur's Gate spiritual weapon.
I'd be attacking it if it was.
Yeah.
Oh, anyway, 14 misses at the end of the day, so here we go.
Okay.
Okay, so burst out, attack with a weapon. Astraea, still raging. And the question is this compost mound going to survive? Astraea.
All right. So just head over here and then reckless swings at this guy.
So
19 plus whatever. So 29.
29. Okay, you carve a large chunk off of this compost.
All right. Second attack.
Fifteen hits as well.
Okay. So 28.
Astraea.
How do you want to do this?
So
Nice.
So I basically use like one. So the first swing is like a straight horizontal swing through him, and then the second swing is just like a straight vertical, like right on his like center, and then he falls into 4 separate pieces.
Nice. So you recycle. Was it reduce, reuse, and recycle? You chopped it up into smaller pieces for the thing. Okay, beautiful.
Okay, so bonus action. I already know that it's not really like nothing's going to affect these hags. So can I? No, I probably can't use my bonus action to try to see if there's anything unusual, right? That they might want to protect.
There's the loom. There's crockery, pottery around. Yeah. So you're looking for something valuable for them, right?
Yeah, that's something that's like it looks like something that's like causing the effect as to why they're invisible or intangible.
Okay, just make a perception check.
Nice.
Don't notice anything.
Bless.
Oh yeah,
Doesn't
plus
help.
bless. No, that's a skill check. No, bless doesn't help
I
with that.
always get them confused.
Yeah, all right, that's fine. Then I will move 30 feet. No, sorry, 40 feet.
Okay.
Just looking around, seeing if there's anything
Okay.
that they might.
Yeah, we'll say that's your perception check that you made. You don't see anything valuable. And in fact, let's drop out of initiative order. Because unless you guys come up with something very clever, which you may still do, for a while at least, no one's going to be attacked and no one is attacking. The hags give out a very slow clap. Congratulations, you destroyed our minions. There is plenty more where that comes from. Now that you know you can't defeat us, are you prepared to make a deal?
The Xander doesn't even look. He walks further into the cave. He tries to ignore them.
I'm burning, Xander. Help me,
So I do
Xander.
get. So once rage ends, I do get 1 level of exhaustion.
Yes. Yep.
We went to those room over here, right? When we spoke with them, or which room you would say we went to?
Just choose room, I guess. It doesn't really matter. We'll say it was this one over here with the bedspread.
I'm just trying to remember. So I would wonder if Xander remembers seeing anything unusual in those rooms. He's trying to think if anything binds those fates to here. Like, by the way, when we tipped all those stuff here, is it stop burning and everything? Is it just like spilled then?
It's spilled to stop burrings, and these maggoty rooms with human faces are wandering around.
Okay. So it doesn't look like it was really affecting. Let's explore. Let's see. Maybe there's something, some artifact that's holding them to this plane.
Okay. So the hags are just chilling by the loom. Looks like maybe they're doing some repairs to it, and they're completely ignoring you, letting you to wander around.
When they're doing repairs, is that they actually does loom actually being affected by them? Like, since everything was going through them.
I take it back. No, they're not repairing the loom. They're just waiting to see what you guys do. So feel free to wander around here, and if you like, you can all make investigation or perception checks, and I'll let you know if you find something based on those rolls.
Oh god, my rolls are awful today. I got 10 with plus 8.
Nice.
Okay.
I actually just went blind.
That's unfortunate. You do actually find something, Taryn. No one else does. What you find hidden under one of these vases is kind of like kind of like Diablo 4, we go around and smash crockery. You smash a bit of crockery, and just like Diablo 4, you find 2 potions of greater healing.
Oh, nice.
There you go.
We're waiting. Let us know when you want to talk. If you don't want to talk, that's fine. We'll see you in your dreams.
In the room where I am, is there anything interesting? I did roll 10 in investigation, so...
No, as I said, the only person who found something was Taryn.
Okay.
Do I see a chest down here in this, down yonder?
Chest? There,
Down
yeah.
yonder?
No, you don't. Pretend that's not there.
Oh,
It's
okay.
just some art I used, so no chest there.
Okay.
Fair enough.
I was checking out this messed up bloody altar down here.
Okay, it's
Anything interesting about that?
looks like things are maybe sacrificed on there. Tell you what, make me a nature check to see if you can work out what type of blood it is.
Ooh. I'm not good at that.
You don't know. Blood is blood is blood is blood.
Xander would like to cast as a ritual, but it will take only 1 action. The detect magic spell.
Okay. I'll let you know if something magical is detected, but...
I would like to cast, if I can, see invisibility.
Sure. I'll let you know if you see anything invisible in the next hour. So far,
Or
no.
on the ethereal plane. For the spell.
Just a sec. Nope.
No?
I'll let you know if you see
Okay.
anything
I'll keep it up.
ethereal or invisible. Okay.
Is this just a cauldron?
Yep.
I think we have found everything we're gonna find.
What was this? Was it fire? Were the hands sticking out, or lava? Or...
Oh, did we get a chance to read all the rest of the fake news?
Sure. I mean, as I said, it's an account of the First War from the Geigen's point of view, painting the Dragonlords as horrible people.
But that was all, basically.
Yeah, that's all basically. Yep. Let us know when you wish to make a deal.
What if we push their loom in that lava?
Is it lava?
But loom pretty much burned, no? It's just stone pieces
The
left.
wooden parts of it burned. I assume you don't like the deal, Xander? Is there any way we can convince you?
Yes. Die.
Oh, well, that
Mm.
is not going to
That's
happen.
very aggro.
Hell yeah.
Estrella prude.
Straight up rude.
You've grown much.
You can. We'll make a barbarian out of you yet, Xander.
Time to multi-class.
Xander got
Xander.
really like Xander really got like shaken and upset with all the suspicions I'm hunting.
I'm gonna
I
take
mean-
the leftover bits of the loom grumpily and say I'm taking this with me.
We can always build another. So there's no way you will do what I ask you to do, Taryn?
I'm not killing a friend.
Same goes for you, Xander?
Yes.
What about
Xander,
a
what-
stranger? Someone you don't know. Someone who is innocent in this world, shall we say.
We know the stranger. This person is less than stranger than you are.
Oh, I'm offering you a different deal, Xander.
I don't say anything. I listen, but I don't say anything.
You said you did not want to kill Versi because she's a friend, she's valuable, she's done you no wrong. What do you feel about killing some innocents? How would you feel about that, Taryn? In fact, you don't need to kill them at all. Just bring them to us.
No. The whole point is to, like, help Thylea, not just give innocent people over to three crazy ladies, even if one of you is very pretty.
Oh. Decima says, oh, well, thank you. And Granny Morta says, no, she was talking to me. Nona says, no, I'm the pretty one. Xander?
I just wink in their general direction.
How about bringing an
Xander walks
innocent to
around.
us? Yep.
Xander walks around and just starts throwing firebolts, and
Shit.
burning basically as much as he can in those rooms.
Sure.
Yep. He's going in a pyro mode.
You seem very unreceptive. That's fine. You may go if you like. But when you've come back, this is what we'll demand from you. Either the head of Versi, three nymphs from Thylea, three fairy folk, as it were. And we get so lonely here. All of us have longed for a daughter. So you bring us a baby girl. That will suffice as well. Now be gone.
I cast prestidigitation on the altar to see, to remove the blood and everything.
Sure.
Assuming
okay.
that sacrifice was there.
Sure.
In hopes that it would remove any blessing that they received from whatever dark entity they were sacrificing. Did I detect anything magic while I was walking around?
Nope. And not anything invisible for that matter.
And how do they react to the detect magic?
Nothing pings is magical. It's not a magical ability. To use.
Not even from them?
Nope.
Okay.
Well, see you soon.
And there were no other structures on this island, right? Other than the ruined tower.
No. No. You guys leaving?
I'll cast
Yeah.
on one of them Dispel Magic.
Nope.
Just
Nope.
Can I do a quick axe swing through each of the three of them as I walk out just to check?
Sure. Passes through harmlessly.
Okay. You never know.
Never hurts to try. Don't forget, the oracle's head. A baby girl we ever so wanted to be parents, or 3 nymphs from the mainland. See you soon.
I walk out.
Okay.
Oh,
Whoops.
this
Oh,
sucks. Y'all still aren't gonna sleep.
Well, at least we remove suffering from that creature. It doesn't suffer anymore. Is there anything interesting outside? I remember you said there was like not corpses, skeletons.
There's a bunch of skeletons in this pool.
Yeah, assuming if, and that's your call, if I still have detect magic, does anything comes from that pool as magical?
No, they just appear to be
No,
plain old
okay.
skeletons.
Got it. Okay. So what do you think?
I think we go to the heart now, because I think
Yeah.
it's just... I don't know what to tell you at this point.
All right.
Okay, so back on the boat. Set course for the Heart Island.
Maybe you can ask the tree if there's a way to deal with them.
Yep,
Maybe,
that's
yeah.
probably a good idea.
Yeah, I agree.
Zoop. Start heading to the Heart. Xander, Taryn, what are you doing?
I try not to sleep. We'll see what's gonna happen.
Woo! We don't sleep.
That's 2 points of exhaustion, Taryn. Xander, yeah, this is your first night not sleeping, so yeah, you're fine.
The second one, I did get 20 last time, or 21.
Okay.
You got a natural 20 the first
Yeah.
time.
Oh, okay. So you're fine.
So that
But
I'm
you're
fine?
just tired. No, nothing mechanically. Second day of travel.
did I get the long rest?
I know.
So the rest of us do get the benefits of a
Oh
long
no, no
rest,
sleep,
right?
no sleep. Never mind, never mind.
yeah, you do get the benefits of the long sleep, apart from Taryn and Xander, who aren't sleep. Oh. No, you do get a lot. You do get a long rest actually, but Taryn, you're almost asleep on your feet. So for the second day of travel, both make me a Constitution saving throw. And isn't the second day of what's 2 points of exhaustion do?
Half
Speed is
movement.
halved.
Yeah.
Speed is halved. Okay. Taryn, you're falling apart. That's 3 levels of exhaustion.
Skill checks are at a disadvantage. No, combat rolls
Attack-
are at
I think at this point you should just try to
Attack and
sleep, to be
saving.
honest with you.
Yeah, just go to bed.
Okay, Taryn will appease the people.
Xander?
You're literally going to kill yourself if you keep staying up.
Which is literally true. People go insane by staying up this late. It's not a healthy thing to do. And Xander, so Taryn will fall asleep. We'll deal with that in a second bit. Xander?
Xander rolled 20.
That's a point of exhaustion as you get tireder and tireder. DC is 20 for this. Oh, actually, that just passes. That just passes.
Oh, okay.
Taryn, come with me.
Oh.
So Taryn, finally exhaustion takes you and you fall to sleep. And while you were there weren't there the first time, you see this dragon just absolutely massacring everybody in your life that's important to you. You try to rush over and save them, but they just disappear in a cloud of ash. And you running around frantically. Can you make me a wisdom saving throw, please? Disadvantage on attack rolls and saving throws, so roll that again.
Yeah. Woo.
And roll me a d10. And as this scene of horror, you mean, when you're in a dream, you don't know that it's a dream. So Taryn, this all seems very real to you. And eventually after this just goes on for hours and hours as you watch friends and loved ones just disappear into ash. And you see the face of Granny Mortar. Bring me the head of the Oracle. Bring me a baby girl. Bring me a living nymph. 3 of them, in fact, 1 for each of us. Those are your choices. Come back. Let's make a deal. Taryn, what do you say? What do you do?
I'm gonna ignore her.
Okay, so you wake up and you take 2 points off your maximum hit points. So your maximum hit points is decreased by 2 because you rolled a 2 and no benefits of a long rest. So no exhaustion points restored either. Okay.
Yay. Smart.
Yeah.
Awesome.
Okay, back to the other voice channel. Okay. Taryn,
Does that mean I no?
does that mean what, sorry?
Do I gain another point of exhaustion though I didn't sleep? Or I didn't get rest?
Oh, you did sleep, it just wasn't a restful sleep, so no more exhaustion. You just don't benefit from a long rest. So no hit points back, no special abilities back, nothing like that. Okay, Taryn's looking as bad as Licheros now. What do you guys do?
No, Lich is good.
Oh, sorry, not Licheros, sorry, Xander.
Gander.
Oh. They're getting to you too.
Yeah, if we don't do, one of the things they want, this will continue. But I mean, what are they gonna do? Kill us in our sleep?
Eventually, I mean, if
Yeah.
you cannot sleep.
May I raise a point? You guys are the heroes, not? Can't you just ask people to be sacrifices for them?
That's not what we do.
Yeah.
I mean, isn't it either
We've
that
fought
or-
against that multiple times. There are other ways. Of course they're going to tell you they're your only option. That's how they get people to do what they want them to do.
Let's
Okay.
ask. Should we ask Percy maybe? She knows.
Yeah,
how to deal with this?
yeah. Like
Possibly.
let's ask
Vera?
Percy. Let's ask the tree. We've got options to figure out the solution.
We have a few
Kyra.
guts on our ship.
Kai will say, well, they've got you in a bit of a bind, guys. I will say, that let's just say I have contact with the people back in Mitros. You guys are getting pretty damn famous. I hear rumors of shrines being erected to the great Magdalena, Xander, Estrella, and the rest of you. People are literally praying for you. They're all hoping that you can do the impossible. I'm not saying you should do this, but if you went to a Mitros, some parents would be happy to sacrifice their baby for you. It's a horrible thing to do. I'm just saying this is an option. They will do that. And on the flip side, I'm sure some nymphs would step forward and voluntarily sacrifice their lives as well. So it's not a matter of these things aren't hard to acquire. practically, but morally, this is very, very complicated situation.
It is.
You've also killed people for merely suggesting that children be sacrificed before, so you might want to slow down before you actually consider doing that.
Just laying out the facts. As I said, very difficult decision, but they seem to have a bit of grasp on you.
Not the children, but if someone wants to sacrifice their own life, who are we to stop? If that's the choice they make.
You're saying if a nymph were to make this choice, they're consenting, a baby isn't?
Yes.
Says the pediatrician.
Wow.
Well, babies can't consent. That's a real thing.
That is a real thing. It's true. You don't need to be a pediatrician to know that. but Dylan is an expert on babies. Is the point I'm trying to make.
Okay. Taryn's not very smart, but she at least can see the logic in what Agnes is saying. That if it is, they are consenting adults / creatures.
We'll point out one other thing as well. Some of the creatures that the Fates are requesting, they tend to live for a very, very long time. Some might say they're even immortal. They dance between realms. So it's a bit trickier. They're sacrificing their immortality as well. So there's just that slight wrinkle in there. Something to consider as well.
We don't really know that they're dying. They just said they wanted us to bring them.
So they're dying or worse then.
Yeah. Imagine suffering of a mortal creature for eternity.
I mean, the other thing they had there just wanted to die, so yeah, it's not going to be any better.
Yeah, if anything, it's going to be worse because it's like they're going to wish for death. And, I don't know, man. I'm more game trying to figure out a way to break their protection.
Well, I don't
Like,
know how much longer I've got to be able to not have this. So I can die, or we can ask some nymphs if they're willing. Sacrifice themselves for the greater good.
Should we try the tree first? Maybe there's
Yeah,
other
let's
answers?
consult people who might know a way before we start sacrificing people.
I do love trees.
And maybe we'll be, I don't know, at least maybe a tree will protect and we can get full night rest there. Just another
Maybe so.
thing. Shelter us from this affliction, at least for a night or two.
So sounds like you're pressing on to the Golden Heart.
Mhm.
Okay. Xander, Constitution saving throw.
Okay. Oops. Oof.
Nope, that's another level of exhaustion. You're at 3. Taryn, what are you doing? You sleeping? You sleep. You cannot hold it off anymore. Make me a wisdom saving throw at disadvantage. And a d10.
Ooh.
So your maximum hit points gets reduced by 2. So I won't go over it again, but the same thing. The same vision that you had before. Okay. Exhausted, well, 2 of you at least, in an absolute mess. You find your way, if the DM can find, Heart Island. I've lost an island. Oh, there it is. This isn't in the official pack, but you make your way back to Heart Island. And we'll say, just for simplicity, well, actually, make sure. Yeah, so, yeah, you make your way back to the center of the island. This beautiful tree, which you've used divination powers before to seek questions, to seek answers. So, what do you do?
Do I see the Pegasus around anywhere?
We'll get to the Pegasus in a second. So let's just get this divination out of the way, then we can help you with your Pegasus.
Oh, I know we're already at
situation.
the tree. Yeah, yeah, go. Yeah.
Sure.
So we ask the tree. Well, I guess explain. We come over. At least that's how I imagine. We come over to the tree and just announce it to it. What happened? We say, hags are not hags. Fates are demanding sacrifices, which are horrible, and they're tormenting us in our sleep. We haven't been able to sleep for many days now. And we tried to battle them, and we couldn't do anything. It seems like we cannot even touch them with steel or magic.
Okay. Just a second.
Does anybody want to add anything to that?
I mean, we just need to ask the question of how to protect against the hag's powers, right? I mean,
Or how
they-
to get around their defenses.
yeah, or both. I
Or
mean, honestly,
the fates. I would mention the fates specifically.
Yeah.
There might be something unique about them.
Yeah.
Yeah, Lich has nothing to add. You can do all the talking because last time he talked to this tree, Ketamine came up and threw him into a cliff. So.
Ketamine.
Pentamine.
Okay, just a sec. Okay. The tree speaks to all of you as you ask the question about what to do with these fates. And the tree shows you all a vision. It's this hellish-like landscape with a boiling liquid and steam, noxious steam. And you see demonic and devilish type creatures just going absolutely hammer and tongs in some type of great battle. And she says, seek out Sybarex. He will have the questions that you want answers to. Make the deal.
who's that?
Make the deal. As long as you can seek out Sybarex before the deal expires, you will have the fates exactly where you want them. Everybody make me I'll say history check.
Except Lich, because he's not from here.
Nope, Lich as well.
I
Oh,
love
okay.
forts.
Magdalena, you recognize this place as the first layer of hell. A place called Avernus, as does Xander. So in other words, go to hell,
Have to go.
seek out whatever a Sybarex is, and that will have the answers for you. No, not to Hades, to hell. Hades is different to hell.
Hades is a guy.
Also true.
Okay, so we need to figure out how to get to the hell.
Yeah.
Alrighty.
Will you be able to protect us in sleep, at least so we can get a good night rest before heading over?
Make
If you sleep under your
make
under.
the deal. You will have a time limit. You must get to hell and back before the time expires.
Did they give you guys a time limit, like a time frame when they
I
ask you to do it?
I don't know. I didn't get to it. What about you, Turn?
No, they didn't give a time limit.
Yeah, I think it's because we didn't really agree. We put hearts no to even talking to them. I guess we can go back to sleep and agree in sleep. It seems like they're no, so we don't have to go back to their island.
Yeah. Are we agreeing on nymphs then?
Well, I guess. I don't know. I can't imagine killing kids, or if we forced to that.
Yeah.
So nymph it is. Do we know? Would any one of us even have idea how to get to the hell? At least knowledge, history, maybe arcana.
I mean, you're the int guy, so
Yeah,
you
I
would
know,
know.
but I'm asking. I don't know. Would I Xander know
Arcana.
arcana? Okay, let me try.
Maybe try it when you're not super exhausted, because
Oh yeah,
right
that's
now
right.
you have
Yeah.
right
That's
now
true.
you're like super disadvantaged.
Okay, that's true.
Well, you're going to get no better than an 11, and an 11 does not reveal how.
No, that was Lich.
Oh, that was Lich. Oh, sorry, Xander. You can roll Arcana at disadvantage.
Well, should I wait until we agree, and then I'll roll? Hopefully
I
after I
mean,
rest.
You'd have to
You're
get rid
just
of
checking
3
this-
levels of disadvantage for
We-
that, though.
We have no idea how to get to hell. I don't.
Well, we could
You know?
ask maybe Kira. I mean, she's the goddess of storytelling. Maybe she knows.
I mean, Xander might know. It's just that he's tired. So make the
Yeah.
deal and then think
Yeah,
about
but-
it once you wake up.
Exactly, that's what I was thinking. At least to get one level of exhaustion.
It still wouldn't matter because the first level is disadvantage on ability checks, so
Oh.
you'd have
Yeah,
to wait.
so
3
you'd have
days.
to wait a couple of days.
Okay.
Would I know by religion?
Sure. Give it a go.
Sure.
Guidance. Well, I guess.
Okay. Well, a D4 for the guidance.
Sure. I'm glad other people remember my guidance for me.
Okay, Magdalena. You have heard of some very powerful spells that allow people to travel between the planes. You think of maybe Mitros, somebody would know?
Okay. So that's what I, as a person, was figuring, but I didn't know if.
Yep.
Yeah, we need to find someone who can send us there, basically.
Damn it! I have an idea, but I can't say it because Lich wouldn't know. But the player knows.
Okay. I mean, I know a way to get to hell.
Valus,
Do some
Valus,
really
maybe.
bad, do some
Yeah,
very
yeah,
bad
yeah.
things
Yeah.
and then die. That's how you get to hell.
Yeah, or Versi, maybe. Versi,
I don't know.
Kira.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We can ask them.
We can always.
We have gods on our ships. We can
Yeah.
use our resources.
My
wouldn't be
lord sent
surprised.
any men to hell.
All right. So should we look for the Pegasus, and then I think Terran and I will
Make-
go hit
make-
the sack.
Yeah, make the deal first, and I assume we can probably handle whatever might come of talking to the Pegasus, which I assume is like a non-fighty thing.
Yeah.
Well, let's see.
Well, I already spoke to it when we were here
Okay.
the first time.
So as Taryn and Xander collapse beneath this tree, knowing there's at least some way forward, it does require going to hell, though. What are you doing, Magdalena? You're seeking out the Pegasus?
Yeah. Just looking around to see if I can see, over any ridges or anything. If not, I have sending. I can send a message.
Okay, you don't find the Pegasus. It's more that the Pegasus finds you. And it comes gently gliding down towards you. And it speaks into your head. Ah, Magdalena, you have returned, my friend. I notice
I have.
you carry something on you.
Yes. This is a saddle made by a god. And I'm sorry, I didn't get your name the last time I was here.
That's because I did not give it. As Malcolm frantically tries to come up with a Pegasus name.
Huh?
My name.
Wait,
What is it?
horse.
Califon. You can call me Califon.
Beautiful. But yes, I managed to acquire the resources necessary, and it's made by someone who I owe a lot to.
Well, I think we have a future together, Magdalena. You may approach. You may put this bridle on me. But before you do, I wish you to consider my next words very carefully. If you do anything evil, if you do anything that I find detestable, this relationship is over. Do I make myself clear, Magdalena?
Perfectly.
You may approach.
I do so. I affix the bridle, and I will attempt to climb on.
You climb on. Congratulations, you have a Pegasus mount.
Yeah.
Yeah, nice.
Nice.
Let's do some great things.
Let's do some good things.
Of course.
All right. Are you going to spend the night on the island or start traveling back to Mitros? What's the plan?
I guess we'll go back to Mitros.
Yeah. The
Yep.
quicker we get there, the better, probably.
Mm.
Okay, so 3 days, remember, regardless of the island. So you set your with 3 days travel, you will be exhausted. The exhausted will go when you get there, but not quite yet. Actually, roll me a D3, Taryn. Those weird sided dice, a D3 / R D3. 3. What does happen on the 3rd day? So I'm going to say both of you have 1 level of exhaustion by the time this happens. I've been so engrossed in role playing, I'm ignoring my bladder. So let's take a quick break for 5 minutes, guys, and we'll be back. So we've not much to go, but I can't wait. All right. Yeah. Something else arrives by sea mail. +2 shield for Terran. Maybe that'll cheer
Nice.
Terran up. And the next thing.
Sorry, real quick question. Can you still benefit from like the AC of a shield if you don't attune to it?
Oh, what if I sent you to Scorpion Island? Ignore that. You're over here. Benefits of a shield without attuning to it.
But just the AC part.
Well,
Basically, just use
like
it
if it's
as
a magic shield specifically, like not like the special stuff. Like I know that it's like the Vulcan shield or whatever.
Yeah, I'm just checking to answer that question.
You can definitely have it. I have it, but I'm not using it.
Well, if it ups my AC, I would like it, but if not, I'm not going to worry about it.
I mean, a shield you don't need to attune to. Well, most shields. No, I don't think you need to attune to. Well, +1 and Terran's +2 shield.
Or maybe
you
I
don't
can
need to
trade.
attune to.
I mean, I might be able to trade it in for like a +1 shield or something.
What are you looking to trade out? The shield of Vulcan?
The golden shield of Vulcan. Because I have too many
Actually,
things.
I feel like I wouldn't want to just get rid of that though.
Yeah.
But Mags can
Yeah.
have the golden shield of Vulcan if they want.
I'm full up on attunement slots though. So if it's just I mean, I'll use it if it's just a normal shield. That's fine.
Yeah, you can use it as a normal shield and not attune to it, but don't get all the extra benefits from the, from the Vulcan. So you can use it, not attune to it. And I think it's a +1 shield. I'm not sure.
It's +2.
Oh, it's a +2. Yeah, so you can use it as a +2 shield.
Well, then yeah, absolutely. That's what I was. That's all I wanted was the plus from the AC. I didn't want all the extra stuff.
So it's
Perfect.
it's a regular shield,
Yeah.
right? So it's not an addition. It's an additional 2 AC. It's not an. It's not
so it doesn't really matter then.
No, it's a +2 shield. If you wear it, you'll.
It says armor class +2.
Yeah, that's a shield.
Yeah, that's all. That's a normal shield.
Oh, okay. Well,
Oh yeah. Then yeah, we'll just hang on to it.
Okay.
I'll put it in the party loot tab.
Okay, so on your way back to the mainland of Metros, hoping to get some type of help with your problem with the fates, which turns out going to hell is the only option. On the way back there, Captain Terran is a bit of a mess. Oh, we forgot something. So they appear to both of you in the dream. You're tormented once again. And then they bring both of you together with a shared dream. They say, feeling a bit tired, are we? Are you ready to make a deal yet?
We are.
Which do you agree, Taryn? How
We'll sort out.
delightful.
I'll do the nymphs. We'll sort out the nymph thing.
How delightful. You have 2 weeks to bring us 3 nymphs. If you do that, we will tell you all you need to know.
3 weeks.
Oh,
2.
2 weeks.
2.
Xander was trying to sneak one.
Oh, gotcha.
No. 2 weeks. So bring us the nymphs within 2 weeks, or you'll no longer be able to sleep properly again. See you in 2 weeks, dearie. And they disappear, and you get normal sleep, benefiting from long rests, for 2 weeks at least. Regardless, you, in your exhausted state, Taryn, you do manage to ground the Ultros on a reef that you were just too tired to see. What do you do? It's just grinding to a halt. The oarsmen try and pull it off. They can't. Try and get wind in the sails. That doesn't work. What do you do?
Dylan is laughing at me in real life because I just grounded a boat. That's so mean. I will. I don't know. I will ask my first mate to take over and tell Licheros to do better than me.
I have control water if it's a ship day, so if we need that.
Cool. Mags, I hit some stuff. That's not.
Yeah,
water
I
need.
felt it.
Everybody felt it.
Yeah. So we're like, where is it? Just a reef like out in the middle of the ocean?
Yeah.
Okay.
It's just normally would be easiest to avoid, but Terran doesn't.
Okay. Yeah, I'll cast control water, and I'll just get like a gentle stream underneath us, but enough to like just dislodge us and get us on our way.
Okay, so using redirect flow.
Yeah.
Cause water to move. So what's the area? 300 feet.
100. Redirect. Within 3. Well, the redirect flow doesn't. I don't know if it specifies.
Cube up to 100 feet on a side.
Yeah, inside an area of 100-foot cube, so I could just use like the bottom of the 100-foot cube and just get the water under the boat to try to kind of dislodge us from the reef.
Okay. You can do this for 10 minutes. Coordinate around the direction you choose.
I'll take Califon out on a little jaunt over the water, just to make sure I can direct it accurately.
Sure. Yeah. So you the reef is quite substantial. I don't know that this means it's better or worse for Terran's navigation skills, because this is a big thing to avoid, but over the course of 10 minutes, you gradually lift the Ultros up. It's a massive thing, but you know, it's a buoyant thing as well. And I'm going to say it just takes you have to recast the gainer. So over the course of 20 minutes, you gradually dislodge it. So well done, Magdalena. And I can just put this whole encounter off to one side. Very good. Okay.
Incredible.
Take it.
Yep. Okay, so.
Slap.
Yep. Oh,
Good
yeah.
job, Magdalena.
Yeah, that's good. Okay, so you eventually get back to Mitros. Xander and Terran are feeling a lot better. And for the first time in a long time, you find your way back to Mitros. And people have seen you coming, and sorry, just a sec. And you dock in the dock of Mitros, like right about here, and people have seen you coming, and there's just a huge crowd outside. It's going to be difficult to get off. What do you guys do?
I'm gonna ask Xander if he would like to take flight. Since the two of us probably need to speak to the queen, and then the other people can fight off the vast crowds.
I can fly, I guess, with you.
I can definitely carry you if you're willing to take flight.
Oh, sure. I was gonna cast fly, but yeah, if this way can save up spell.
I cradle Xander in my arms like a small babe, and we fly to the Great Palace.
Shoosh, off you go. What are the rest of you doing?
I could take the Pegasus to the palace.
There you go.
Perfect.
Anybody need a ride?
No. No.
No.
No.
No? Okay. Fair.
Okay, so the three
Sorry,
of you
guys.
fly off to the palace, leaving the three of you behind. Estrella, Zagnus, and Litros, I guess.
Which has never been here. He has no idea where to go.
Y'all are more than welcome to chill out on the boat, but you could also be famous and do some autographs.
Yeah, I'll actually like hang out with. I'll hang out with the peeps, just saying hi and just being, thank you for the appreciation sort of stuff.
Blessings, blessings, blessings. Oh, we're so honored to be in your presence. And people literally start throwing money at your feet, Estrella, like a bunch of money. Bless us, oh great team warriors. And they start throwing money at you, right at your feet. And Xander, someone comes up with your baby. Oh, great and mighty Xander, please bless my babe. Please bless my babe.
Xander is not there.
Oh, sorry,
Zagnus?
Zagnus. Yeah, Zagnus, bless my babe, please.
I'll give the baby a 1 point of lay on hands.
Oh, thank you. And another person comes up. My father is deathly ill. Please give your blessings to him. And they
Cool.
throw some
Take me
gold
to-
at you. Come this
Your money
way.
is no good here.
And before you can come up here, another person says, bless my children, Zagnus, bless them.
The father's ill. I'm following the lady. She asked first.
Oh, they're standing in your way, holding babies up to you.
Every baby I pass, I'll just tap them with a lay-on fingertip.
Oh, thank you.
How many
Oh,
babies
great and
total?
mighty. Praise be to Zagnus. We'll say 15 points of lay on hands as babies
All
come
right.
up. Very hard to move once again, even harder than the last time you were here. And as you approach down the dock and sort of get into this area of the city, you notice some shrines have popped up with things like Chosen of the Oracle. Tends to be the name they've chosen. And there's people praying there, people crying there. And they say, oh, the great and mighty Zagnus and Estrella have come to bless us. Please join us with the shrine. And they throw money at you. Litros, you're trying to collect up the money?
Absolutely. I need 20k gold.
You find 560 gold pieces worth of sacrifices with people just literally throwing money at you. Zagnus, oh great and mighty Zagnus, please come and spend some time in this crude temple we've constructed for you and the Chosen. Please spend time
This
with
woman's
us.
father is ill. I'm on
Please.
my way to healing.
We've waited for so long. We've sacrificed so much for you. Please, just a few moments of your time. We had an oxen that we
Someone is
sacrificed.
ill.
Did you feel it? You didn't notice.
Think of how you sound. Keep walking after this lady with the sick dad.
Estrella, bless us with your presence. Spend some time in prayer with us.
Yeah, I'm a little creeped out, so I'm just gonna go back into the boat. And it's like, all right, you're weird. You guys are weird.
Estrella, bless our babies. Bless our babies.
I want to sleight of hand, prestidigitation, like a sparks around a baby, like Estrella did it.
Estrella, bless our baby. Sparkles appear. What do you do, Estrella?
No, I am back in the boat.
Well, you're trying to get back in the boat, but people keep on shoving babies in your face.
No, I'm just going to just like gently but firmly move them out of the way.
Well, I think with what I know your strength is, you gently push them out the way. Okay. And what are you doing, Litros?
As he's pushing them out of the way, I'm trying to sleight of hand, like his hand is creating sparks to bless the babies with.
Oh, bless you, bless you, Estrella, bless you. Did you feel I sacrificed a chicken to you yesterday. Did you feel it? Desire Zephyros, did you notice? Please bless my family. We sacrificed a chicken in your honor.
I'm already gone.
Well, they're chasing after you. In fact, they start heading up onto the boat. Estrella, tell me you felt our sacrifice to you. Please, Estrella.
Yeah, no, I'm just going to keep on just like avoiding them until I'm back on the boat.
Okay, so they start crowding up on the boat, going up on the gangplank, but I assume Estrella's strong enough to kind of keep them at bay as you pull up the gangplank. And people start singing songs to you about how great and wondrous the oracles chosen are, and everybody kind of closes their eyes and sways in some type of religious fervor. Some of them are crying. They're just so happy to see you. And yeah, seems as if your fame is perhaps too much at the moment. Okay, we'll go to Zagnus first. Zagnus, so people come up and they want you to worship at these little makeshift shrines and temples you've done. But you've come to this lady's house. Oh, this way, Zagnus. We're so thankful. As you see, my father is quite ill. And you see him, he seems to be being gored by some creature. He's got a massive wound on his leg. It's looking as if it's going a little septic. Is there anything you can do, mighty Zagnus?
Well, there is this, and I'll just give him my remaining lay on hands pull. I don't think it's going to close a gore wound, but it...
Well, that doesn't close. Mostly close. At the very nice, the redness, I guess, around
20
the
points
wound.
remaining.
Yep. What do you explain to us what a septic leg looks like and how Zagnus looks as if he heals it? I think you describe this better than I could, Zagnus.
Let's say, it's, the stuff oozing out of it is definitely like a greenish, depending on how long ago this happened and the conditions these kind of people live in, there's probably a maggot or two. Kind of red spreading around the leg, but like around the closest part of the wound would be turning black-ish. Creaking going up towards the groin and swollen lymph nodes.
Yeah. And how do you heal it? How does it look when you heal it?
How much does 20 HP help a commoner? I would assume a whole lot.
A whole lot. A whole lot.
Yeah, commoner's like 10 HP or something.
It's like 7.
4.
I feel like I could at least fix a cut in the leg with 20 HP for a commoner.
Yep.
I'm just gonna just rub my hands together and just say clear, and then press my palms into them and hold them there as the wound closes.
And the wound does close. And he's looked much better, and I imagine the colour would return to his face as if he's no longer fighting the infection. So, mighty Zagnus, thank you. And he stands up and goes to a little chest in his room and opens it up and presents you with a cloak. It's not a particularly... It's a nice cloak, but it's just a cloak. And he offers you a small coin pouch as well.
I'll politely decline both of these.
Oh, please, we would consider it a blessing if you took these. People will talk about us and say we weren't thankful to the mighty Zagnus. Please, take the cloak at least.
Okay, I'll take the cloak, but the coin, feed yourselves, be in good health. That's the best thanks I can get.
Okay, thank you. And feel free to add a cloak to your inventory, but it's just a cloak. Okay, let's switch over to who are Taryn, Zagnus, and
Xander.
Xander.
Xander, Taryn, Max, yes. Okay, you return to the Grand Palace. Things are a lot more peaceful there. The first person you bump into is King Acastus. Oh, the mighty five have returned. The Oracle's chosen. Assume you've come back to seek my aid. No doubt you've failed on your missions.
No, we'd actually like to speak to the
nowhere.
lady of the house if possible.
Oh, so you have failed. You do require assistance. Interesting.
Oh no, you're just putting words in my mouth. No, we're just looking to speak to Valis.
Oh, sure. I will accompany you there. Come with me. And you know where to go, by the way, so...
Oh yeah, I'll prance on through.
Okay, he follows along.
Prance. Love it.
My beloved, these people are here to see you. Apparently they need your help. Why don't you just go away, Acastus? You just stink up this place, says Valis.
Oh, is that what that is?
Yeah, I'm
I was
sorry.
wondering.
With all the beer and womanizing and food that he eats, he just carries around a stench. Just get out of my sight. King turns around in a huff. I apologize for that, my friends. He's becoming quite brash in your absence. Continues to babble on about, starting the Dragonlords order up again. How, you guys have no doubt failed, probably smashed in the oceans by the Lord Sidon. But you are here. Welcome. What can I help you with?
You know how to get to hell.
Oh,
Taryn's not very.
Yeah.
So we need access to a creature called the Sibriex.
okay.
It's a place, right?
I think it's a thing. It's in the first layer of hell, though.
We need to go to Avernus.
Yeah.
Thing in a different place.
I can't feel. Why?
Well, we had run.
Yeah,
in...
let them answer that one.
Yeah, we had run in with Fates, and I don't know how much you know about Fate. They are cruel creatures and require a lot of nasty things in order to accomplish.
What did they ask for?
Well, first they wanted head of Versi.
Oh, well, I know they don't like each other, but I assume you didn't agree to that.
No.
Correct.
They tormented us. We tried to fight them. We killed their guardian.
Very, very sleepy.
Yeah. They were tormenting us on our sleep. Wouldn't let us go until we agreed.
And did you agree?
Not
They
to
give-
Versi.
Yeah, we
So we visited we made another visit to the Heart Island and spoke to Thylea, who recommended that we take the deal. Well, that they take the deal. I didn't take the deal, just side note. But that we seek out this Sibriex in the meantime, in the time frame that they give them to fulfill the deal. And that somehow this would let us get around their deal and possibly their defenses or something. I'm not exactly sure what we're looking for with this thing, but apparently it can help us deal with the fates in some way.
Well, I know during the First War, many of the Dragonlords sought out Heart Island and sought out the wisdom of Thylea. I think Thylea is doing what she did before and helping the Dragonlords, which, if you guys don't consider yourself Dragonlords yet, I mean, you like dragons, but apart from that, you're doing all the right things. Thalia has not set you wrong. The best way to get to the Fates is to get something they treasure more than anything else in the world. Now, since they're a coven of sorts, you'll find these 3 items. They're called Heartstones. The Heartstones literally give them immortality. They cannot die. So the thing is what Thylia says is go to hell, seek out this Sivarex creature, get the Heartstones. I'm not sure exactly how you would do that. And then you'll have the ultimate bargaining chip against the Fates. They will do literally anything you say.
And what is this Sibriex?
Well, that I cannot answer you. I do not know who or what that is.
Okay. And do you know how we would go about getting there? I know there's spells. Do you know anybody who can do that?
I know the academy can do that, but I also know that it would take some time to craft such powerful scrolls. And let's be honest, there needs to be 2 scrolls. You need to get there and you need to get back again.
We have 2 weeks.
At a rough
We have
estimate,
less than 2 weeks.
you have, it's 14, you have 11 days.
Yeah.
The scroll, at a rough guess, would take about 5 days. I know Vulcan has been in contact with you and is using a mechanical creature of sorts to transport these things to you.
Mm-hmm. Yes.
So, I can get the scrolls to you in 5 days.
Is there anything we need to do?
No. I mean, I'm sure the Academy would be more than happy to go. There's no doubt, notice out there, a lot of people think you're marvelous. I mean, I know a lot of you carried curses, a lot of you have not been the most liked people. I know you, Estrella, a lot of people didn't like you, thought you brought curses wherever you went. Well, that seems to have faded now.
I mean, I'm not there.
Sorry. Your friend
Just
Estrella.
Max.
Sorry, I'm getting confused slightly. Your friend Estrella, she was cursed, and people thought she brought curses wherever she wanted to. Yeah, so those things.
She's on the path to writing that.
Well, people are respecting you either. I think they'd welcome Estrella's presence. I'm glad Estrella is making progress. But you have a problem here in Mitras. People like you too much. But regardless,
Yeah.
I can get this to you in 5 days.
It's very much appreciated. You're doing us a huge favor.
If you think sending you to hell is a favor, then I'm more than happy to oblige.
Thank you very much for this.
You're welcome. Well, I can't help but point out that tick-tock, tick-tock, the Oath of Peace is coming to an end. I suggest you not dally.
No.
Yeah.
Okay.
Thanks again.
Yeah, thank you.
And if there's anything you ever need from us, please let us know.
Of course, of course. There's actually someone here who insisted on meeting with you, Taryn. You up for
Is it my
meeting?
fiance?
It is.
Awesome. Yeah, I'm up. I'm free.
Oh, hi, Taryn.
Hey, look, I'm so stressed. It's so great to see you.
Oh, so great to see you too. Can I have a hug?
Absolutely. I'm so tired.
Nice warm hug.
Big hug. Yeah.
So I've started to plan the wedding.
Wow. That's so good. Remember it's for after, we defeated Titans, but
I know. Well, I just assume you did because you're so magnificent.
yeah, no, we're the work is getting done. We're doing the work. I'm gonna have to go to hell for a little bit.
Oh.
So fingers crossed.
I'll be praying to you for you.
Interesting way to do that. Anyway, it was wonderful to see you. We came to Mitros. I had to say hey, but we're about to head right back out.
I know you're busy, but there's so much to do, so many wedding venues and so many deposits they require.
Well, we can't, do it. We don't want to put down a date when we don't know when I'm gonna kill the Titans. So make a good long list of places that you like, and then the next time you come back, we can sort it out.
Well, I've set it for a month after the Oath of Peace ends. Surely everything would have settled down by then. And they're really insisting on deposits.
One would hope. All out of cash. I'm gonna have to go make some in hell, so...
Is that true,
I'll be working really hard.
You've surely got some coin, Taryn.
I'm technically, I literally have no gold. I have 117 silver.
So nothing to spare for our wedding?
I'll give you 100 gold, and I can give you more later.
Oh, thank you, Taryn. I know you're busy, but I'm very excited. The family would actually really like to meet you. Would you like to come over for dinner?
I don't have time. We actually and this is very much the truth. I have 11 days to get something done, so I'm on a timer. But do me a favor, write your name down on this piece of paper with your family. I haven't forgotten your name, but this is so later I can look you and your family.
Okay. I have his name written down so far, but I've also forgotten it. But we can find it. I'll find it later.
Yeah, totally. I did not forget at all.
Oh, okay. I'll see you soon, Taryn. I love you.
Yep. You too. Bye, bud.
Okay. So the wedding well in swing with one of the bridal party excited about it, one of it slightly indifferent. Okay. What do you got? You head back to the boat?
Yeah.
Okay. You see people outside of the boat, as I said before, singing songs about how marvelous you are. A lot of them are doing the eyes closed, arms up in the air type of praise. Zagnus, are you eventually heading back to the boat? What are you doing?
Oh yeah, I would have head back after fixing that guy's leg.
Okay, more
I'll
babies.
throw his cloak over my shoulder.
Yep, sure. Yeah. Once again, a throng of people who are just worshipping you. You push your way through to the boat?
Yep.
Okay, so you all find yourself back onto the boat. At least a way forward from these... from the hags. What do you do?
Did we need to go?
It's gonna be 5 days until we have access to the scrolls.
Mm-hmm.
Should we go say hi to the Amazons while we wait?
That's what Kira. That's what Kira recommended, right?
Well, Kara pipes in.
I
Well,
think
if you
she
have 5
suggested
days to
the island
spend-
of the.
Oh, yes, she did. Because the players couldn't decide.
Yeah.
I'm not there, but I would also be okay with going to the Amazon.
I'm
How
assuming
long would it take
everybody's
us to
meet
get
up.
up there where it says "Dead Dragon be here"?
Dead
Oh, that was
dragon.
Estrella's dragon.
No, that was
from
what
the
I got
tree.
from the tree.
How long would it take us to get there?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. We want to go do that.
Yeah, actually, that's a good question.
Would that
Day
be quicker
there,
than
day
setting
back.
out on a boat voyage?
Well, keep in mind that the scrolls are coming to you. The,
Yeah, that's true.
Via the.
Yeah, I think that's more something that's a personal thing that I need to do on when we have. I don't think we have a couple of days to spare for that.
Well, it takes a day to travel there, right? And if scrolls are coming to us, then we don't need to travel really back. So essentially, we have 4 days to do anything there once we get to Dragonby here area, right?
Dead dragon sounds cool AF.
Yeah, but we don't have to. I guess you're saying the point of saying that the scrolls are coming to us is that we could set off in our boat.
Yeah,
on
we
boat
can
Yeah.
we can like
to come back to meet
you know, yeah. I think that's a little bit more important.
Makes sense.
So,
Okay.
Amazonian island?
Sure.
Yes. But speaking of dragons, at the end of the day, I would like to cast a divination spell. And it says I can ask about something within the next 7 days. I would like to try to gauge if the eggs are going to hatch within 7 days.
Yes. Okay. Before we get into the island of Themis, 2 things happen. First thing that happens is you level up. So feel free to take a moment to level up your
Nice.
characters.
Let's go.
And the second thing that happens is the eggs do in fact hatch.
Oh, nice.
Oh my gosh.
It's like Christmas.
Yes.
With the so depressing situation with the fates who really have you guys over a barrel, though you might have found a solution to that.
Yeah. And I roll an 8.
Nice. So this is level 8. I think you get feats as well, some of you? Feats?
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, I'm multi-class, not me.
Oh, actually, I'm at maximum intelligence, so I need to figure out what feats.
Well, you got maximum intelligence, so it shouldn't be hard.
Yeah.
Lol.
Let me know what feats you get, because that's always interesting.
Yeah, I probably will think a little bit about it. Though. Let's see.
And not a feat, but I took another level in Rogue, and I finally got Uncanny Dodge.
Cool.
I didn't roll the minimum. Woohoo.
So now
That's
when I
impressive.
roll,
Yeah.
Celebrate.
let's see, what's my game roll? Class. So it's 1d6.
Yeah, for wizards, I think
Oh,
that's right.
there's a feat called Bullbug.
No.
No, that was I custom made that.
Oh,
for
I was like, what the
Bullbug. Yeah.
fuck?
Because Bullbug had special things like his charge attack and stuff like that that a normal Minotaur didn't have, so I had to make a custom feat when I was playing Bullbug.
I get whole 3 hit points.
Plus your con modifier, which is
Yeah,
plus
yeah.
4 now, so you got 7.
I remember back in the good old days, wizards used to have a D4 for their hit dice.
Yeah.
A D4, oh my.
Yeah.
Okay, I keep forgetting how do I get manage hit points.
And they had a spell that they could use. No such thing as cantrips. Just a spell
Yo,
at level 1.
Oh wow.
what is this guardian feat from? +1 to AC if they're allies within 5 feet. As a reaction, you can protect an ally who's within 5 feet from attack of opportunity. If I'd use this action, the attack automatically misses. I've never even heard of this before.
I think some of
It
the...
says
Elder
2022
Elder Brain? What is that?
anything that says Elder Brain, ignore.
Okay.
I don't know why, but one of this other campaigns we're doing is leeching over into this. You rolling hit points, Estrella?
Oh, yeah, sure.
Ooh,
Nice.
pretty good rolls all around for
really?
once. Nice.
I don't know. Eat.
So roll it HP is 40 now for me. Okay.
I think we're just gonna pump my wisdom up to 20.
Nice.
Yeah, I'm gonna do that.
I don't know if you want to or not, Magdalene. If you don't want to, I'll just do it. But if you want to find some cooler art for Califon, we can make a cool token for her.
Oh, I will.
Okay. So, I'll let you do that.
Yeah, that gets me another spell too. Yeah. Yeah. 20 wisdom. I'm not taking a feat.
Cool. Did you get anything cool? Let's start with Taryn.
I don't. I got a feat and another spell. I think I'm gonna go with tough.
Tough. Nice. Means a bunch of extra hit points, right?
Yeah,
also-
I'm at 99.
Ooh, nice.
Nice.
And
Yeah, I was
Xander,
thinking about
Damn.
getting stuff.
What'd you get, Xander? More
I'm
spells?
still, excuse me, thinking maybe Warcaster, but we'll see.
Do you get any like level 4 or 5
Solid.
spells or anything like that?
Oh, I didn't even look at the spells, but yeah, I think I'm getting new spells.
You'll get 2, but you don't get an extra spell
Yeah.
level.
Level
Okay.
Oh, it's the
next
same
spell level is 9.
Okay. So I'll get maybe flow, or no, we'll see haste.
Well, feel free to
Seems to be
change your
nice.
mind before we play again.
I need to be careful because a lot of nice spells require concentration, and I can have only one.
Yep.
Quick question for the purposes of a warding bond spell. The components are a pair of platinum rings, which I and the target must wear. For the purposes of that, can I like fix that to the bridle somehow?
Oh.
So when you take damage, the Pegasus takes damage?
Yes. Let me.
Or the other way around?
Kill your mount. This rocks.
No, it's not. It's
I'm kidding. I'm totally kidding.
It's not when I take damage. When it takes damage, I take damage.
This depends on the wording of the spell.
But it gains AC. Yeah, there. I'm still in my selection. Hold on.
I'll bring it up. Yeah, if I could type. Warding bond. Oh, there we go.
Yeah, so it doesn't take damage off of me.
But you cast it, you touch the creature, and until the spell ends, each time it
No,
takes
both.
damage.
No, both of you. Both of you has it.
Oh no, though. Yeah, you could marry your horse.
Yeah, very Greek.
So keep in mind only lasts an hour. But yeah, I see no reason why that. Yeah. Just to work the other way around, but it doesn't work the other way around. So you need, yeah, sure. Anytime the Pegasus,
Okay, cool.
You need to let me know you cast it, of course.
Yeah. I have to. I have to use it.
Yeah. Okay. Great. Yeah. So
Okay.
yeah, if it takes damage, you take damage. Half.
And Mags
The
and
damage
I have baby bronze dragons.
Yes, you do. We're going to get into baby bonds dragons next week, though. But yes, they do hatch. So yeah, as I said, some depressing news from the hags, but maybe you found a way around it. Nobody has before, just out of interest, just as a note. levels, wands, dragons, Pegasus. It's not all doom and gloom.
Nice. Yeah.
Agnes, did you get anything cool?
I took the tough feat, and then I got ceremony as my spell, so I can officiate Terran's wedding.
Great.
Also, Mags and Calathon's wedding.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's an extra +2 to your AC if you marry your horse.
I've already had one marriage. Doug officiated a marriage in a different campaign. Which I think went quite well.
By subterfuge, yeah.
They're taking their marriage very seriously, not just as a +2
They
AC.
are, and it's adorable.
Hold on, I can
very
actually. I saved my ceremony from that. Let me paste it in the chat real quick.
He did a whole ceremony.
I did. I made a whole ceremony out of it. And here it is.
It was so good as well because I had all the stuff prepared for the session, and Doug took it in a completely different way, which was great. Which meant my preparation for the next week was hardly anything. 'Cause, that was good. It was really good. All right.
Oh.
Well, as I said, feel free to tinker with your character if you want to do a different feat or something. And I guess I'll see you guys next week.
Bye.
Alrighty.
Hey guys.
Yep. See you
Thank
guys.
you. Awesome
Bye-bye.
game.
See ya.
Have a good night,
care.
everybody.
Bye bye.
Bleh.